I spent 200 days on the hardest asteroid and oxygen not included. And I survived 200 days and get into the mid-game by making a scorching steam room. I'm playing on the Oassise asteroid on the default difficulty. Welcome back to 100 days in oxygen not included. So where we last left off, we were of course producing everything needed to make our industry box. A permanent solution for that. But yeah, we're just going to continue straight off here with everyone. So I had this idea from Francis John, but it would be really cool to have something like a box where you have all the industry and then you would have everything here in steam. So essentially you would have steam turbines here and an aqua tuner. Oh no, Sacred is stuck. Jesus, Sacred, what are you doing? I would also like to make a ranching system here. So what you could do is, instead of letting the eggs become omelets, you would put them all in a pool of water. And so once all the eggs hatched, then they become barbecue, which just provides way more quality, morale, and way more meat. So I was thinking we could do that up here maybe, with a few more ranches. So we're going to have unpowered incubators out of lead. We have 58, is this kilograms of lead? So just like this. And then here we will have a lot of water. So this will solve our food problems for a while, because we get a lot of coal with more hatches and a lot of kilocalories from the meat. So we can support more dupes, which is always great. I will also need these auto sweepers for this project, and I will also need to replace most of these wires with conductive wires, because well, the regular wires can only support 1000 watts. These conductive wires can support 2000 watts. I'm going to have to replace every single thing here. So here I have the blueprint. So auto sweeper picks up the eggs here, puts them in the conveyor loader. All those eggs travel up this conveyor rail into here, gets dumped into the water, and we have a bunch of eggs here. They're going to hatch and die, and then that gets swept up the meat all the way to our kitchen. We have filled up this whole thing with water. There's a pocket of carbon dioxide. Have you ever seen water go like this? This is crazy. Need more coal generators here. So if we look at this oil biome, it is so nice and juicy. Maybe we put some oil wells and all of these and let all the oil flow to the bottom. We're halfway done here with the ranching project. All the automation here can only be built by Catherine, I believe. Well, then I've put all of these settings to eggs, hatchling eggs. So now they will automatically be pumped in here to die. And if these incubators are empty, then the eggs here that are meant to die will actually just go into the incubator. So these get filled up first. And then in this setting here, we're of course going to put meat. Wow, so we're watching this live. Look at this egg right here. It's working. It will get pumped up in here, and then if we incubate that, then it will go into the incubator first. Look at that, and our bomb will insert it. So once these are full, then we will start getting a bunch more hatches. I would also like to expand this, of course, maybe one down here. So in total have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, we have a bunch of stuck hatches right there. What is this? So I have a mega project here. I'm going to deconstruct everything we've done so far. We have enough steel for a steam turbine here. As you can see, 1700 kilograms of steel. We have more than enough plastic here, like 2700. So let me work on the design after this is all deconstructed. I would also like to make one more ranchery right here. Just have 4 for now. And I would also like to dig out some more. I mean, this is all free resources here out in the open world. And I'm also queuing up a bunch more outmost suits for everyone. Well then, I will also have to dig out this whole biome. I want to get to the bottom here. So I would also like to clean up all of this water and oil. I do not want water in here. I will have this design on the oil well for every single one of these oil reservoirs, and then we will see what happens. I shouldn't have made this grooming station. You cannot actually use it because there's so much carbon dioxide. Well, I will have to deconstruct all of that. Our water situation is still looking strong. Oh, got a hatch right there. I want every single one. Here we go. Time to mine. I want to make sure to dig out this entire bottom biome for its oil. Let's see here. Look how quick we are with the digging. I'm going to have 6 grooming stations here then. So this is the whole biome. Look at this oil biome. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 oil reservoirs. Oh no, Iceman, you are stuck. Damn, these selectors output so much, what is it, crude oil. If you see here, there's barely any carbon dioxide. Well, then we're almost done here. So the 3+ ranching stations are also coming in. We have a bunch of eggs. Look at that. I'm going to incubate some of these eggs. Look at that. The auto sweeper does that, and the rest will be barbecue. I want all the oil here at the bottom, and everything should be good. All the ranches are up, finally. I think I'm going to start feeding my creatures sand as well. We have a lot of sand. How are we doing here, dupes? Almost done. We're about to let out a bunch of natural gas here. Jesus, how many times are my dupes going to get stuck? Now, all that oil from all that biome, that's quite little. We will have to drill it out. But I guess we should work on the industrial box. How do we do this? So this is the start of our project. So we will have steam everywhere and then steam turbines on the top. So let's simply work on this. We need to do a little bit of digging first. And we are going to have, of course, a water lock to keep in the steam. But we need a double water lock because this oil would turn like, what, 100, 200 Celsius. And that would spread in the air. So we need a vacuum and then another. Yeah, I saw this from Francis John, but this will be great. So then this is almost done here. The base of it. I'm going to need a lot of oil. And then once I have this liquid lock, I will need to vacuum out this whole thing. I'm going to get some coal generators as well for power. Well then, this is going to be quite difficult. Now we need to put in some water here. You will see what happens. Here we go. That's enough. And now we have a liquid lock. Now all we need to do is clean this up. And we have a perfect liquid lock. Let's see here. This is going great. And actually, for these heavy watt conductive joint plates, this has to go in this power through these heavy conductive plates. So I will have a vacuum here, and then these 2 joints do not transfer heat so fast, because this is going to be very hot. And I'm going to have to make everything out of really good material so it doesn't overheat or melt, like gold and steel for the smart batteries and steel for this large power transformer. It has to go to this thermo aqua tuner. I will also need a room for the oil refinery here. Well then, everything is looking very good. Well then, this is all complete in here. So I will probably make a few gas pumps and start pumping this stuff out. Well then, we're making a vacuum here. It's time to get all of this out. And I also need oil right here. So for now, I need an oil refinery, but I eventually want to maybe get a petroleum boiler. That makes petroleum automatically with the use of heat. Well, we will see, but for now I need this. Here we go. Now we're getting out all of this trash. While we wait, we can sweep up all of this garbage. Yeah, it's getting quite... yeah, not a lot of gases remaining. Everybody's idle now, so let me just go to the next step after this. I will need a bunch of steam turbines here. Let me get maybe a few of these. I'm going to have everybody just mine some more since we're idle. I'm thinking we excavate... I don't know. Let's just try to find some more hatches. So rip this desert. Well then, here are all the mining orders so far. I also want to destroy this caustic biome here, but things are looking great. Well then, we have this polluted water vent, which I really need. So I'm just going to go straight at it. This is still taking quite a while to pump out all of this polluted oxygen. We found a few more hatches. Oh my goodness. Do you see the mistake that I made? This was open all along. This is just great. Oh, look at this. So one of these eggs has hatched, and as you can see, this meat will die. There we go, and then it gets pumped right in here and goes straight for the fridge. And just like that, bunch of meat. Ah, it's finally being vacuumed. Jesus. Oh, look at this polluted water vent. 30 Celsius water right here. This is quite a lot of water I need. And I'm also going to mine out all of this. Need more space. I just want everybody to mine this. this. I feel confined working in this space. Oh no, we need to somehow transfer all this polluted water. Look how much that is. Here we go. I've got the water from that polluted water vent. I'm going to send it out here. Oh wow, it's getting quite warm in here. I will need more gold. Well then, this is good. I'm going to set this hydro sensor to above 250 kilos. And now we are set. I also like to analyze this polluted water vent. I'm also going to add a bunch of skills to our people. Suit wearing needs to go up. Oh, Kolbaka now is a mechatronics engineer. I'm going to make a liquid lock to this oil biome. Keep it nice and insulated. And it is barely... it's still a long way until this is a vacuum. We have analyzed this thing. Next dormancy 63 cycles. We are good on water. Active period 73 out of that is more than half. Damn, I mean, there should be enough water to keep us alive. Well then, while we wait, I will need to... So essentially, I will need a cooling loop to cool down the steam turbines. Oh no, what is going on here with my... Why isn't the water... Oh, there's trapped gases in here. Well, and let's just start pumping out all of this... Yeah, polluted water. Let's see here, 32 Celsius, and that will get refined. Oh no, this is a lot of food poisoning. I did not think about that, but oh well. These ranches already filled up. Let me do this. Yeah, look at all that food poisoning we have now, but it will die off. I mean, we're not consuming this water. I need more operators that I want to recruit. And I think we can live on barbecue now. I mean, we don't really need all this meal ice. It's also way too warm. Look at that. So, well, no more farms. I'm going to replace all the farming tiles with just some regular rooms. Let's see here, a few days later, still not a lot of progress. This is taking a long while. I'm also going to need to get down some water here because these batteries are overheating. This one is 207 Celsius. Let's see here, how much coal do we have? We had like 20 foul. Oh my goodness. We had 20 tons and now we have 100 tons because of our critter, our hatches. I might need a little bit more power. I need everything vacuumed out now. Everything is continuing to be sucked, so we will just continue mining while we wait. I'm saying we head down deeper. Well then, yes, mining, waiting. Made a mess. Oh no, Kulbaka. Oh my goodness. It is finally almost a vacuum here. Jesus, that took quite some time. Well then, great. We can start working. We will simply start doing everything else. We need a bunch of crude oil here. Now we're going to build more steam turbines. I need to construct everything. I also need some polluted water here in the aqua tuner system. Now the next step would be to add some more water. We also need this crude oil. Now that we have this much water. Okay, this is enough water for now. If we need more, we will get it. Now, I simply need to start this up. Refinement. And then metal refinery. We will get 3 of those for now. And then aluminum. This is one of the best heat transferers. That should turn the water into steam. Now I cannot make polymer presses to make plastic because this would overheat. I need more steel. And I will also need oil here in the pipes. So I will need to start getting all of these oil wells. I think I'm going to get maybe one more oil well here. Bunch of projects we need to work on, so let's do this. I will also need a liquid pump down here. If I can fill these up with petroleum, that would be even better. Let's do that. Here are all the blueprints. Mega project. So far, so good. Bunch of oil is going to come in. Let's see here. We got oil, boys. We're using up quite a lot of power. Well then, oil is finally coming in. I will need power, more power. I will also need to get some polluted water into the system here. And now let me hook this all up to power. It's all coming together. Well, then I have enough polluted water here. Infinite flow of 33 Celsius water. Once we have enough petroleum in the system, as you can see, we have a bunch of it. Then we're ready. Lots of people are idle, so let's continue mining. Let me mine, or maybe not. Let me see what's over here. Mine out all of the this. Let's see here. Oil, finally. We have polluted oxygen in this pipe. I cannot allow that. We need to deconstruct this. I also need a separate power system for this. We don't have enough power. And with this natural gas, we can of course get some natural gas generators. So this should work now. Look at all that wonderful oil coming in. I will need a hydro sensor here. Natural gas coming in. I also want some from here. Oh, it's all automatic. And this is filled in. So let's do this. Let's try to do this. So steel, iron to steel, and iron ore to iron forever. Now I am going to have to get some storage bins. We have enough petroleum now. I'm going to need a lot of iron ore. Here we go. All the priorities are set. And now we are, yep, we're making a lot of stuff and it's heating up quite a lot. Well, that was quite quick. Jesus, look at that. Oh no, we have some water here. Might need some temp shift plates. Well then, I guess we can turn on the whole system soon. What is going on here? Why won't the steam enter this thing? Ah, there we go. Well then, just like that, I'm going to have it be around, what is it? 10 green signal if above 28 Celsius. And now this thing has been turned on. Oh no, not enough steam. This is very bad. Turn that off right now. I also need a lot of aluminum ore. Let me get this. Jesus, it's working. Look at that. Finally. And with all this steel I have, I will need to make more of these batteries. I have to make sure it's made out of a material that won't melt. And just like that, look at that steam. I wonder, does diamond or aluminum have a higher thermal conductivity? Ah, this has almost 3 times as much aluminum. And because of this vacuum, as you can see, none of the heat spreads outside of this bar. Oh no, pipe output full. Looks like I made a mistake. I'm going to have to empty pipe. Let's see here. We're extracting petroleum. Hopefully this should be good. We'll also make more refined carbon and ceramic. And as you can see here, this heavy watt conductive wire is super hot, but since it's in a vacuum, nothing will happen. Let me see if I can make more steel. And now I can make auto sweepers out of steel. Perfect. Everything is working. As you can see, it's going to get quite toasty, but with the aqua tuner, it's all cooling down. Oh, look at that. 200 Celsius steam. Jesus. With all this power, it's actually supporting all of these buildings here and powering up this thing. Oh no, why do we not have batteries over here? Come on, get more batteries. Yeah, we are certainly not struggling with power, at least. Yeah, industry, everyone. I will also need a rock crusher. I can deconstruct this one over here. I also need a polymer press. Can I fit that in here? I can, but then no room for the rock crusher. We actually only need one for now. Let's see if this will work. So this thing essentially powers itself. Hold on. What if I expand this more, get more steam turbines, and then... Oh yeah, this thing outputs carbon dioxide. That will have to go out. There we go, polymer press. Oh no, we have some naphtha right there. The melting point of plastic. No. I just accidentally... No, that needs to be way cooler. Deconstruct all of that now. Oh, look at all this natural gas here. Zombie spores. The problem is I don't have any natural gas generators. Well, I have a plan to get this to work, I hope. So I think I'm going to expand this, maybe to across somewhere around here. So just like this, maybe. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a carbon dioxide room. So essentially I will have everything here, the coal generators and the petroleum boilers and all of this, but I will have these metal tiles that transfer heat and a lot of temp shift plates. Then I can have more steam turbines and such. So we're going to work on this right away. Now I will need aluminum metal tiles. I want that all across. So yeah, I'll work on this. I'm going to have to vacuum out this room. And I also want to have slicksters and all of that below here. Well then, this is the blueprint. Carbon dioxide box. Well, for now it will be like this, so we need to mine. Let's work on this. So then we have already done all of this. Oh no, Iceman, always getting stuck, stepbrother. And the base, we have so much barbecue now, it's actually insane. It looks like everything here is steel, so technically I can open this up and it wouldn't be a problem now because these batteries overheat at 275. So once this expansion is done, then I will probably do that. Let's see here, already almost done. I'm going to have to vacuum out this whole thing now. We have no more clay for ceramic. I guess I will have to go get some more swamp. We have so much water, look at this. Oh no, this auto sweeper broke. My goodness, it's way warmer right here. Going to need more temp shift plates. Let me prepare the next set of steam turbines then. You know what? I think I'm going to place down one more steam turbine. I think we need it. I'm going to have to disable these for a while. Here we go. So I really need this. Let's set that to a high priority. There we go. Put that on 9. We need all the steam turbines. There we go. 3 steam turbines. It is quickly cooling down here. So let's enable the buildings. Let's see here. This is all constructed. I'm going to place down a lot of steam turbines along here. I also want to move this liquid reservoir 1 tile to the right. I need to do that right now. Let's see here if I can fit 1, 2, 3, and 4 steam turbines. Well then, this will work. Oh no, what is going on here? Polluted oxygen come through. Let's see here, steam turbines coming in. Oh no, chlorine went through. What the hell is going on here? No, this is not good. I want crude oil in here. Let's see here, I need to expand the cooling loop here through all of these 4 steam turbines. I'm going to have to vacuum out this area here, and then that should be good enough. Let me see here, if I place a few gas pumps like this, maybe it will work. Let's see here, so I want these gas pumping out all of this. We have so much power, look at this, and so much oil. I found a really good rancher, Lindsay. I mean, we need one more for slickster ranching in the future. Well, it's been quite some time since we had a new dupe, but very good rancher. Let me hook up all of this and see if it will work. I'm going to have to move these coal generators down here. Trying to play this game is like trying to do programming. This is so hard and complicated. Look how much barbecue we're getting from this tiny little contraption. I'm going to have to deconstruct all of this. Yeah, now that we're not working, I just want to construct. All the water is starting to go back to, or all the steam is starting to go back to water. Well then, now I'm going to have to close all of this. Oh no, nuts. I need to get rid of this bleach stone. Well then, this is all cleaned up. Let's do this. Close that off right now. I'm also going to need a liquid lock right here into this, our power box, so to speak. You know what? I could actually expand this part right here. Maybe it would be a good decision. Yeah, great. This is already becoming a vacuum. Yup, expansion has been completed. I would also like to deconstruct this liquid pump here. It's a nuisance. I can just let this flow down. Or actually, now that I think about it, this would turn into steam if I do not insulate these 2 things. Oh, well. Let's deconstruct all of this, see what happens. No, Wolf Golem, he is stuck. I feel like I'm going to close off this polluted water vent one day. So for now, I'm just going to build around it. Make sure that I can build some insulated tiles around it. I forgot I'm going to need one of these vacuums for my airlock to this section. Oh no. I accidentally mined out this iron volcano and now it is boiling. Jesus, I need to close this off right now. Let's see here. Have enough oil now. Let's let's make this lock. Yup, vacuum coming in. I'm also going to construct a few more power sources, and I also want power transformers once this is done. I'm going to slap down some generators right here. I want natural gas generators and petroleum generator. Bada bim. And I also have this vent here, so I want to drop in some crude oil. A tiny bit, and then hopefully it can escape through there, because it's going to get very high pressure in here. I'm going to have our colonists mine some more. Look how much crude oil we have, Jesus. And I also think I want to vacuum out this whole area. Now this is going to be bold, but I want to have steam and then carbon dioxide down here for slicksters. So we're going to make a few changes. I mean, let's do this. So then what I want to do is get all of this out. Do not need this water polluted vent for now. I'm just going to tear everything out. Okay, so a few change of plans. I think I want to have this entire section here. I want to close this off, get this entire section steamed. Another reason is because I don't think this will work here with the metal tiles. I think it's better if I have steam here on top and then carbon dioxide on the bottom. I'm not really sure, but I think this will work, so let's just make a few changes. Oh no. What the hell is going on here? Jesus. Well then I have to move the power source because I cannot make this a vacuum if carbon dioxide gets out. Well then, I need to queue up some more orders. I need iron and steel. What I also want to do is get this entire structure. I want to get temp shift plates to distribute the temperature more. I'm going to get a bunch of granite temp shift plates. Let's simply see this. Now that does look like quite a lot, but it won't be long. Here we go. So I'm going to pump everything out and I'm going to merge all of this. I don't want any liquids here. Well then, still a lot to do. Need to replace all of this, which we're doing. I need to sweep up all this bleach stone. Well then, we are successfully vacuuming everything. This bleach stone I need to get rid of. Everything is already almost vacuumed out, and what I want to do is simply try to get all the steam from here into here slowly. I will need more water. This will take a long time, but it will be worth it. Hopefully. Well then, more water being pumped into the system. I don't need more oil now, so I can just stop these as well. I would also like to research where is glass forge, one of these. If I can get some glass, that would be a lot of heat. And we're halfway done with the temp shift plates. What I also want to do is get the steam down here. Just integrate this into the box. Hopefully this will work. All the steam gets in here, and then this should hopefully heat up. Well then, all this water needs to flash right now. Glass forge, get one of these. Oh, that is very big. Deconstruct this rock crusher for now. We need more heat. I'm not even doing this for the glass, I just want the heat. Just do this for a long time. Let's see if this will work here. Caffeine, that thing takes up a lot of power. I think I need more coal. Damn, we are using up a lot of power. This will flash to steam soon. Good. And this is almost a vacuum, I hope. Here we go. This water has also flashed soon. Now what I need to do is replace everything with mesh tiles. I also need more ceramic, so I'm going to mine this out. Do we need more water in the system? 18 kilograms of steam per tile. That is, yeah. Everything has turned to steam at least. It's nice and warm. A few days later, we're still waiting for this to be vacuumed out. Going to dump a bit more water into the system. I think it would go faster with the gas pumping if I had the mini pumps. These ones, mini gas pump. Anyways, it has been 200 days here in oxygen not included. So yeah, I mean, we got the sauna up. Need to expand it. Want to get slicksters, more power, and then maybe space. If you want to continue on this safe, I'll take a set of becoming a Patreon member. Anyways, thanks to my Patreon's members, and if you're bored, and watch this video next.